if I'm not smart enough? What will so-and-so think? What if I mess up? I don't know if I'm talented enough. These are all far too common self-doubt thoughts. Watch this video to learn how you can overcome your self-doubts. Welcome back to another Daily Dose of Wholeness. Glad you're here. Today we are going to talk about how to overcome our self-doubts. So chances are you find yourself in a psychic wrestling match sometimes with that little voice in your head, and it chips away at your self-confidence and it dials up your doubts. Too many capable and talented people sell themselves short because they fear that they don't have what it takes to be successful. I can't even begin to tell you how many times and all the times that I've had these thoughts myself. But I know the most important thing that we can do is to reclaim the power that self-doubt has over us. So today, I'm here to tell you just how to do that. Now, first you got to understand that self-doubt is part of being human, and there's no reason to beat yourself up over it. You need to acknowledge and embrace it. You are human. You make mistakes. That's just the nature of the game. And the most important thing is what you do next. That's what actually matters. Next, you can doubt your doubts. I mean, the doubts that you have are not necessarily the truth. Shakespeare said, "Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt," which basically means our doubts can be a troubling and persuasive voice that holds us back from life, success, you fill in the blank. So doubt your doubts, people. Doubt your doubts. Don't let them consume you, which leads me to my next point. You gotta stop. Just say stop. When those thoughts, those doubts start, quickly shut them down before they spin out of control. By doing this, you'll disrupt the self-doubt thought pattern that's developing. You also need to stop comparing yourself to others. So when you compare yourself to other people's successes and social media highlight reels, self-doubt can set in all too quick. Instead, compare yourself to yourself. Look at how far you've come, look at what you've overcome, and see how much you've grown and succeeded as a human being. Use this to further develop and further grow and really define your own future. Get a boost of optimism. So let someone else's enthusiasm, motivation, and constructive optimism, fill you and flow over you. Make time in your day to listen to an audiobook, a podcast, or even read a book to help shift your mindset and your self-doubts into optimism and into thinking constructively about where you're going, your issues, your challenges, whatever that may be. And lastly, view failure as a temporary setback. When you have a setback, you may start to see things through a negative and dark lens. Remember, you are not a failure just because you failed. Let me say that again because it's really important. You are not a failure just because you failed. Setbacks happen to everyone who takes chances. And so really you need to ask yourself this. What is one thing I can learn from this setback? What is one thing I can take away from this to learn and to grow? It's going to do you a lot better than dwelling on the failure or the negative response that you're going to have to that. And really at the end of the day, we just need to keep our inner self-destructive voice in check. Be brave and have confidence in yourself, and you will realize how little you ever really needed to doubt yourself in the first place. That being said, share your thoughts below. And as always, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.